Hello everyone, I am back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video in which I take on Union Master using fused fighters to absolutely clobber this stage. So with that being said, if you do end up enjoying this video, consider liking.
Ready when you are, Vegeta.
And if you enjoy the channel and have not done so already, please consider subscribing as well as turning on the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. Alright, with all of that out of the way, I can get straight into absolutely annihilating here. As I have said previously, this should not be hard, difficult whatsoever to defeat these three boss fights and wrap this up. Especially because Fused Fighters is graciously granted the slot 1 of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta. Just a wonderful unit to hold the fort down. And of course, its fusions. We have all the fusion representation, especially during the 10th year when we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta for Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. We have Super Vegito, Super Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta standalone. And then now we're even getting the Dragon Ball Super Broly Gogeta along with Golden Frieza. So, we have definitely got a prime time fusion setup for sure. So it shouldn't be hard to clear this at all. So what is the deal with the Union Master stage as well? Allow me to explain. There are 4 stages right now, and stages 1 and 2 are repeats, but stage 2 is just slightly harder, I believe, and of course it requires more characters of the specific category, as well as stages 3 and 4 being the same thing, with stage 4 being a little bit harder and requiring more characters of the specific categories, with categories being stage 1 and 2, Fused Fighters, stage 3 and 4, Hybrid Saiyans. So that is how that mission is going to go, although I'll definitely exploit the fact that I only have to use, I can only use this in the missions. So the missions for these, obviously it's to clear with at least 3 Fused Fighters, clear phase 1, clear phase 2, and then clear the stage in general. And then for the second stage, the same thing, clear phase 1, clear phase 2, and then beat the stage, and then beat it with 5 Fused Fighters. And the same thing with stage 3, it's all these same missions, just with Hybrid Saiyans. And then for stage 4, it's same thing, 5 Hybrid Saiyans. So it's not too much of a hassle to get through this boss fight. Although I will say, it is very interesting how Dokkan Battle is finally trying to marry a heroes and a bosses team together onto one leader skill. I think that's interesting. I really am a big fan of that. Abso-freaking-lutely. Not only does this help out the boss's side quite a bit, because movie bosses can just be carried by movie heroes. Absolutely fantastic that we can have this leader skill. I'm a huge fan huge fan of the Golden Frieza Gogeta leader skill. Movie heroes and movie bosses, very good. Huge fan. Absolutely huge fan. It is a lovely leader skill. It is a lovely leader skill. But not only that, we also have ourselves a side banner unit, Vegeta, who is actually crazy support for the movie heroes. And I guess the movie bosses team now, because, you know, the married leader skill is just absolutely fantastic in that sense. So it's absolutely amazing that we are able to have not only that, but all these categories on that card. Really quite something. I don't know if I'll spend like crazy amounts of Dragon Stones on the actual banner itself, but I mean, it looks nice. Very nice card for freaking sure. And of course, I mean, does it really have to be explained? I mean, I think I'll go ahead and outright say it. Literally just another STR Goku buff. Like, okay, cool. Another character to add onto his already insane team. Another character to add onto his already insane team. Alright, about that, chat. Mail just came in, I believe, and the mail guy knocked at the door, causing my doggos to go a little crazy there for a second. So I'll get that after this video ends. I'll get the mail after this video ends. How about that? I'll go grab the mail off the porch after the video ends. Trust me, I will do that. You can pinky promise that one. My dogs are adorable, by the way. They're absolute munchkins. They just got their haircut too, by the way. But I'm losing the plot so hard. Okay, I'm actually yapping. I am losing the plot so hard here, but I'm having fun while I do so I don't really care too much. But back on topic. Absolute W for the Transcended Dokkan campaign. Really, I think the releases are absolutely fantastic, absolutely awesome. Mwah, chef's kiss. You know, I'm a big Frieza fan as a Frieza, so we appreciate the Frieza. And then, of course, the Gogeta sneak is nice, but again, Gogeta is coming out turn 5 or turn 3 if you have all the conditions met, but mainly turn 5. So you're gonna be in Frieza a lot of the time. Especially in the short content meta. You're going to be seeing Frieza. Frieza's really good, by the way. He is really good. Along with Blue Golden Frieza's Easy A, they're both really good. Really freaking good. Oh my gosh, they're fantastic. And not only that, but Golden Frieza is coming into an era where you don't have to worry about long content that much, right? Most of the content is short, although content variance is at an all-time high, and so is the level of power that these bosses are showing. I don't think I've ever seen bosses get this crazy nowadays, so it is absolutely ridiculous in that front. But content variety is pretty good. It is pretty good. We have a lot of variety, right? We do. We definitely do. And I will definitely say I appreciate that. You know, we have scripted bosses, we have non-scripted, we have long fights, we have short fights, we have multiple phase fights, we have one phase fights, we have multiple enemy battles as well. So it's something where they're throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. I'm really pleased with that. I guess you could say I'm really pleased with the variety of bosses. I'd say I am. I'd say that is very true. I am for sure. It is quite enjoyable. It is. Yes, it is. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and absolutely clobber here with Goku. Just absolute annihilation, chat. Absolute annihilation here This is the one weakness of Goku, though. I will say, if I had to point one finger at him, besides dodge luck being dodge luck, if I really had to point one finger at him, I'd say it's his super attacks hitting like wet paper pancakes if you don't get 18 key. If you don't get 18 key, oh, you bet your bottom dollar those super attacks are not doing any damage. If you do get your 18 key, though, not only are you stacking, which is relevant for Festival of Battles, by the way, especially because you have 80% chance of dodge, so you not stacking defense doesn't even really matter in the end, but it also gets a massive damage off. So, pretty good. And it's pretty freaking good. So, I should be able to clear this boss fight quite nicely. I should be able to clear it up quite nicely. I believe he also has guard, too. If I'm not mistaken, this Goku has guard. Somewhere he has... Does he not have guard? I don't care if he doesn't have guard. Oh, it's a Vegeta side that has guard, right? Right? Oh, he has guard in the active? Yeah. Yes, he does. He gets guard on the active skill, right? Right? He gets guard on this active skill. I'm pretty sure he gets guard. Guards all attacks. Yeah, he guards. He gets guard on the active skill. But it's like, what does it even matter, right? I don't know, chat, because listen up. Like, that's cool and all, but then this Goku's active. Yeah, I've always said this Goku's just like straight up like better. But I feel like they're trying with tag units, and I do appreciate the effort to really try with tag characters, for sure. You know, building your team formation around one side of the tag. I think they're trying. I really do think they're genuinely trying with tags. Although this is again also another Omega buff because Golden Frieza is on the human D, so that's actually a massive W for Omega. Omega stocks just keep going up, chat. It is insane. It is insane. Yeah, Omega is gonna be like, ooh, slot 1. Ooh, yeah, okay. That's gonna be insane. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be really good. But getting off the topic, we are going to absolutely demolish this boss fight and get on out of here. Along with that, though, there's going to be other sources of content like the new Red Zone Pure Saiyan edition. Along with that, there will also be, of course, a new stage of the monthly content, which I actually like. I do like it. I do appreciate monthly content. From having Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade start monthly content exclusively for the global version, to have us get a little bit more cubes in that game, to this game now being like, okay, you can get like monthly content and then like summon tickets and all that kind of stuff, yada 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 yada. And then we're gonna do also these missions for you to get summon tickets every couple of weeks. That's awesome. That's cool. I've never gotten anything off of said tickets, but I have a couple of times in Phantom Parade. So it's like we don't hate that, right? We don't hate it. We don't hate it. And what I don't hate either is the fact that this fight is actually going quite slow, as a matter of fact. I will say that. It is going quite slow. It is going quite slow on this phase, which is not that bad. I don't necessarily want to see the finale here too quickly, although I can just stun. And that's that. You can't really react. So like, okay, freeze. Yeah, you're cooked. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, like no, he cannot react. If I pop Gogeta's Veku active skill, excuse me, then he won't be able to do anything about that. It's not really a worry. It's a non-worry. It really is a non-worry. Oh man. Oh man, oh mo, oh boo hoo, oh wow, oh me, oh my. Oh, me. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness gracious. He gets attacked with each turn passed. Oh, me. Oh, my. We're gonna one-turn this, by the way. So it's like, it's not, it's a non-concern. It really is a non-concern for me right now. No, I'm about to say. If I can just not kill, though, that would be amazing. Because I would like to one-shot here. Right, and then oh, we are not going to kill here. That's actually really good for us, because if I can do that, then I can turn 4 Goku active skill, and then maybe turn 5 Vegito, and then just win. Yup, absolute cinema. Absolute cinema.
Mind your own business, Kakarot. Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before.
I was about to say, if I can hear it.
I'm getting excited.
I was about to say, if I can hear it over the mic, then that is really loud.
Relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we've died.
Yeah. Anyways, though, I'm gonna go ahead and launch the active skill. Vegito, yeah. Disrespected or not, this is super nice. It is. And does a metric ton of damage. It does damage. The state actually works. Yup. Kaboom. Still sad that it doesn't say fuse, but so it's whatever. It's whatever. Still a very nice active for sure. For sure. And it's one of those things where the base state is so good that doesn't really matter. That's just an active. It's like, oh, well, okay, but like the base is like just like top one in the game. Like, I mean, 80% dodge, all the damage reduction. I mean, it's, you know, it's super good. This is what it is. But let's go ahead and pop all these active skills. And then finish with the fight.
Let's do this, Vegeta!
Damn you!
And then after that, I'll do the next stage.
Super Saiyan God! I'm going to have fun destroying you.
Yeah, let's go ahead and launch the Vegito active. I should have fused in the Vegito first. That's fine.
You think you're the only one who can manage that little trick?
Because Dokkan is really just a spectacle game at the end of the day. Because I'm being so serious when I say it is a Gee Williker, speaking of numbers, oh my giggly googly, that was a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, that was good damage. That was really good numbers. Holy cannoli, that was good numbers.
Put this on your right ear, please.
My please, that was some good numbers. Oh my giggly googly, that was good. That was good stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and pop the well, I don't have to pop the active this turn, don't I? No, I don't. Actually, I do not have to. I can elect not to use the active skill. Actually, I can. You probably haven't moved like, what? You elect not to use I elect not to use the active skill. I'm not going to actually use the active on this turn. Nope. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to see what happens if I wait. I'm going to see what happens if I don't use the active. Now, Vegito should have enough damage to survive this. Having a scouter is really useful information. It is. It most definitely is very useful information to have scouting. Of course, we dodge all the attacks because, 80% chance to dodge goes a very long way. The Super Vegito super attacks do not hit hard at all. Not really, at least. It's the counters that do most of the damage because, it's Super Vegito. He is the counter beast, counter maniac. He can output just the highest DPS in the game himself just because of how much he does with his counters. But that is also fight dependent. If a boss doesn't land that many attacks, the counters aren't really going to help that much. They really won't. And then you're stuck there like, oh, well, that's interesting. Or if the boss does so much damage that you can't really save yourself and you actually don't want to transform. Because I've had that happen sometimes against a fight like the fight against Goku Black and Zamasu, for example. You really don't want to use that active skill. It does get problematic in that fight specifically, but okay, we are going to go ahead and deal enough. Dang, how many super attacks the gods are gonna do? It's like, jeez, definitely gonna be good on the movie heroes team with Golden Frieza for sure. Dang, oh my goodness, that god, my goat's absolutely underrated. Let's go. I do like this feature though, because notice how
Let's fuse, Kakarot.
You're the last person I expected to suggest fusing. This is going to be special. I can feel it.
Notice how I just clobber.
I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Ah.
I'm the one who will destroy you.
Love it or hate it, though, fusions are going to be popular. Yeah, and it is just what it is, though, right? It really is. Fusions are just going to dominate the charts for sure.
I've had enough. It's time to unleash my most devastating attack.
Whether it be Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, or Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Super Saiyan Vegito, Super Gogeta, heck, even base form Gogeta, just you name it. It's gonna be very, 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 very popular. For sure. It's fusions. It is fusions. Fusions are the breadwinners. Fusions just do it. I mean, they tagged the Golden Frieza with a freaking. Oh my god! I'm blabbering away so hard I missed the freaking Dokkan mode. Like, what are we talking about here, chat? Anyways, the second stage is literally just this, but with slightly higher numbers, which is I see barely a million normals at the end of this boss, and it's that's not threatening. That's actually not threatening. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. Oh wait. Oh wow. Oh no. Wait, actually hold on. Oh no. The boss disables evasion and guarantees to hit on the Fuse Fighters 5 required stage. Whatever will I do? It's not like my goat. Disables dodge canceling. Anyways. Unlike Meow, my goat's gonna be able to take that stage anyway. He's not affected by dodge canceling. He's really not. He's really not. But regardless, we're gonna get this boom, boom. Hybrid Saiyans, boom. Quips, get quips. Running up. Of course, it's just stronger quips for Hybrid Saiyans, I assume. And then this probably is for Fuse Fighters, and then this is probably for Fuse Fighters as well. Okay. So that is all for that. And until next time, bye.